Hey guys, Stephen Gilbert here, and I want to talk about one of my favorite email marketing tools today, and that is review videos. Review videos are an awesome, stable way to basically guarantee a higher than average amount of conversions, sales, and dollars. So they're great to use for competitions or for an offer that you really want to do well on. Now, the benefits of review videos are many, but the two main ones are: one, they help you build relationships because the customer gets to hear your voice, so this allows them to make a better judgment call and feel more comfortable purchasing. And two, because videos are longer, you have more time to sell and convert the customer. However, that'll do you no good if your video doesn't contain the right content, or is useless, or basically just doesn't answer the right questions. Because if you waste time on review videos that are just all sales and not an actual review, while it may work once or twice or 3 times or even 10 times, eventually in the long run you will experience very bad list drought because of it. So we're going to make sure that your customers stay happy with an in-depth review video, and I'm going to go through here and show you everything that a review video should have. So here is what you need to include in any review video you do. I usually ask myself several of these questions, and then I write down the answers on a sheet of paper, and then I take the notes and I use it to build the promo. It's a very straightforward strategy, and because I'm lazy, I had to set this up. I mean, it's super easy, and it's actually the exact same checklist I used in the last 2 launches I promoted. So here they are, and these are the order they are covered in my review videos, give or take. I'll post an example in the comment section of this post in the group, where you can see an example of one of my videos with a page it's on. So the first question I ask is, what makes a product unique? I then list the selling points under it, the unique selling points, and I will reference those points as I'm doing my video, kind of like I'm doing on this PowerPoint right now. Question number 2. Hey, kitty, stop it. Liam, I'm doing a video. That's my cat, and he's being naughty. Stop. Anyway, question number 2. Who will benefit from the product? This is your target audience. In this question, I ask kind of niche-related questions. So depending on what niche you're in. I am in the internet marketing niche. So for me, I answer like, will it be newbies, veterans, SEO people, offline people, people who prefer videos? You know, this is kind of like what kind of customers that I already have. How are they going to benefit from this, and what types? So this is an important one, because obviously if you have a video marketing list, you're going to have a bad promo if you try to promote something like a website. You know, maybe not always, but most of the time. If you promote a product that has to do with websites, and you have a mainly, like, I don't know, video software list, that might convert very badly. So it's very important that you match the product with your customers, because your customers are your target audience. What proof is there? This is where we show whatever proof there is. This could be videos, live proof, sales page proof, screenshots. We just show whatever proof that the vendor offers us. Next question is, what is the name of the product? And in this part of the video, we usually just tell them the name of the product. Maybe sometimes we'll include a graphics of the box. Then the most important thing, when it launches, because you want all of your customers to be there right when it launches, for several reasons. One, it gives you a good lead if there's any competitions, and 2, it basically shows affiliates that you're serious, because or shows your partners that you're serious, because if you can send 100 sales in 10 minutes, that's a pretty big deal. So by pre-promoting it this way with a review video and including the launch time, obviously it's pretty important. Just be sure to say the time it launches at the beginning and the end of your video. Again, you can see an example of this below in the comment section. Now, this is a twist on the other question that asks kind of the target audience general kind of thing. On this one, I take it a little more focused, where I try to describe character traits or problems that they might be facing, and how this is going to solve it. So One problem that a lot of people have, just an example, is they don't have enough time. They have more responsibility, they have tons of responsibilities, they have family, they have a job or whatever. Or maybe it's on the flip side and they're unemployed and they need money. You know, you need to ask what kind of situation you think your customer's in. And obviously that is different for list to list. You know, if you're releasing softwares for building some crazy website, you're going to have a different list that is going to have different character traits on average as opposed to a list in the MMO niche or something like that. So look at, you know, kind of big problems that a lot of people can relate to, and then talk about how this is going to fix that. So when asking who is going to benefit, in reality, we're asking what problem is this going to fix that people have, and that's kind of that question. In the next question, we talk about what exactly they're getting, and basically we like to tell them straight up: PDFs, videos, membership sites, software, a combination of both. You really want to excite this part up, especially if it's a membership site or a software. Hang on a second, I need to get some water. Alright, sorry about that. So again, talk about what they're getting. Is it a dime sale? You're going to want to mention this every time you mention the launch date. It's going to be a dime sale. So an example would be, hey, this product goes live on February 15th at 11 a.m. Eastern, and you're going to want to be here right then, because if you can, there's going to be a dime sale, and you're going to be able to lock in for the lowest price possible. So there's just an example of how you would say something like that. How many days is it open? Obviously, you need to answer that and use it for scarcity. And then, is there an early bird? And usually I'll mention whether there is or not, because people have just become accustomed to it, so they need to know. No matter what, you want your customers to be there right when the button goes live so you can get a huge contest lead. Now, after we've answered all those questions, we do it again, except on the OTOs. Except this time we just write a 2 to 3 sentence paragraph that we can just say in the video. So an example would be, OTO 1 is $27, and it is a complete outsourcing guide that I think is really enjoyable. It's pretty in-depth. It contains videos, PDFs, and more. And actually at that price, I think you can't go wrong, especially because of the list of outsourcers they include with your purchase. That means you don't even have to go out and find them yourself. So I highly recommend it. And boom, that's all I would say about the OTO. So the whole review video is focused on the front end, because that's where the main sale occurs. That's how we get them through the door. But then we also want to include those little blurbs in there about the OTOs. That will answer questions, cut down on any kind of comments you receive that are going to ask that question, and also pre-warn them a little bit for the OTOs. Conclusion. At the end of your video, you re-summarize the course, you restate the benefits and your bonuses, and you close with the launch date and time and anything else. Basically, by asking these same questions over and over and taking notes, I'm able to make an outline that I can follow on my videos to ensure that all my videos follow a very similar format. And by having all my videos in the same format, it conditions my customers to expect quality content and reviews from me, so they know when they go to watch my video, they're gonna get, some pretty good information that they're not going to be able to get in a short little email. And on top of that, they're going to get to hear my voice and hear how I say it, which is a big one, because that's going to tell that will tell them if I really believe in the product I'm promoting or not. So if you're not using review videos, I highly recommend them. They're the easiest way to get started in email marketing. Unless you're scared of making videos, in which case, don't be, because it just takes practice, and I promise that fear goes away after like your first 20 videos. You just become comfortable. So with that said, do you guys have anything you like to include in review videos? Feel free to comment below and share with the group. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let's have a good day together.